doing? What are you doing? Oh, you having fun? Oh, you having fun? Buddy, come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, yeah. Little guy in the snow here today. We got a lot of snow here in North Carolina. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. People don't know what to do down here in the snow because we don't get snow that often. You know, this is like the earliest snow we've gotten in a long time. We usually get snow like January or February. We got it in December. Like last year in December, I remember wearing shorts. Won't be happening this year. Will not be happening this year. Hey, Gabby. Hey! Trying to get used to the weather, huh? So confused. She's so confused. Gabby, look, this is a snowball. My dog literally just chases and eats it. Watch. She's like taking a chunk out of that snowball right there. That's her thing. You want another one? Here. Go get it. See? She's gonna take a chunk out of it like it's some type of special treat or something. All right, you ready to go in? Because I'm sure it's cold outside. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Seek on the Speed 252. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Clarence and I'm super excited to bring you guys another video today. Sorry for the delay, work has been going crazy, the snow has messed up a lot of things, but I'm excited to make another video for y'all. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. We would love to have you part of the community. We would just love to have you join us and take you on this journey with us. So as you all know, I made a previous video about why the C8 Engine Corvette has been delayed, and now I found another reason why it has been postponed. So this information came from a number of sources. It came from somebody I know closely regarding the C8. It came from a lot of followers who actually seen this on an article. And so I want to read to you guys what this article says, and I also want to get your opinion on why you think this possibly could be the reason why it's delayed. So for all of you who are just now tuning in, I did make a video, actually my previous video, another reason why the C8 Engine Corvette has been delayed, and pretty much stating that the 2019 ZR1 is delaying the C8 Engine Corvette. Now feel free to go take a look at that video. I personally think that could be another reason why this car has been delayed. You know, some people say, how come the car has been delayed when it hasn't been announced yet? Well, a lot of people expect this car to be debuted, and in January, pretty much at the Detroit Auto Show. Everybody kind of figured that was the time it was going to be shown. Everybody was ready for it, and so that's why, since it's been announced that this car will not be debuted there, that's another reason why it technically has been delayed. And so here's another article that I found, and some followers have sent it to me, and I'm throwing a source that I heard of why this car has been delayed. So I'm going to go ahead and read this out to you, and you all tell me what you think of what this article is saying. The mid-engine Corvette will not debut next month at 2019 North American International Auto Show in Detroit. That much you probably already know, which is what I stated in my last video. The article goes on to say, according to sources, that's pretty much close to GM, engineers have uncovered a major electrical issue with the future Corvette during the development process. From what we gathered, the vehicle's electrical system cannot carry the load necessary to support the necessary components. To address this issue, the engineers will need to re-engineer the vehicle's electrical system. Naturally, with these changes need to be made to the sports car, this will also need to be coordinated with the suppliers involving and providing GM with the electrical components as well as the associated equipment. The undertaking will delay the mid-engine Corvette approximately 6 more months. Hey everyone, once again, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. We would love to have you part of the community. We would love to take you on this journey with us. So as you saw, well, as I read in the article pretty much, word for word, it pretty much states that the reason why the C8 engine is being postponed for 6 months is because of some electrical issues. Come on, GM. We've been waiting on this car for 6 decades. Well, personally, not me for 6 decades. But there's been lots of other people who has been waiting on this car. Literally, I got friends of mine who own C7 Corvettes. It's like, Clarence, I'm hoping to get in this car before I die. Like, that's how bad they want to see this car. And like, I think he's about 55 right now. So he really wants to have a mid-engine car, and he wants to be behind the wheel of a mid-engine sports car, and he's hoping that it be the C8 Corvette. You have these articles and things going on saying, the car has been delayed. Like, I made a video, like I said previously, a reason why I think the C8 Engine Corvette has been delayed, and one of my fellow people who's close to this car told me the reason why it's been delayed, and they said the C8 Engine has been delayed because of the ZR1. That kind of makes sense. You want to get these orders fulfilled. The carbon fiber, the whatever parts that need to be made for this car hasn't been completely fulfilled yet, which is prolonging this car. Please excuse my voice. It's kind of cold outside. and it's really cold here actually. But anyways, the mid-engine Corvette is being delayed because of the ZR1. I truly believe that due to sales, due to parts, due to manufacturers trying to get their stuff out. That's completely understandable. But then to now have an article says this car has been delayed due to electrical issues. You tell me in 6 decades you haven't yet to figure out the electrical issues of this car? Now once again, I'm gonna go back and say this. I made 2 previous videos in the past about, I wouldn't say electrical issues with this car that I had, the C7 Corvette, but there was times where my screen had just blanked out. And I'm driving for like maybe 2 or 3 hours and my screen just blanks out. And I thought maybe when it first happened, it was due to the, me not pushing anything on the screen and not even using it, and it just blanked out. And so I tapped on the screen and the screen still didn't come back on. So I'm like, what the heck? So I ended up pushing a button to bring the screen down and bring it back up, and that's when the screen came back on. I thought it was maybe a glitch or something, but no, it happened again. So in my personal opinion, I feel like there's something wrong with that screen, but I don't think I'll be able to take that to the dealership and say, hey, like my screen is blinking out. Is there something going on, with the electrical issues? Is there something going on with the screen? Because it only happens when I'm driving the car for a number of hours. So I don't know if I'll be able to duplicate that at the dealership for them to figure out the issue. But now to say, the miniature Corvette is having some electrical issues, that first of all is going to put people like, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to buy a car with electrical issues, which goes to show, why would GM price this car at $140,000 when you're already having known issues? Now, thank God that he's catching these issues before they sell the vehicle to the public. But I never once heard McLaren say they had electrical issues. Never once heard Lamborghini say they had electrical issues. Never heard once Porsche say they had electrical issues. But once again, I also don't own those cars either. But at the end of the day, I'm glad you're catching supposed electrical issues with the C8 engine Corvette. But you can't sell a car for $140,000, $170,000, what are they saying the price may be? Some people saying it's like 6 figures, some people say it's going to be $70K with electrical issues. And to not have figured this out yet is starting like mind-boggling me, because people has been waiting on this car forever. We've been waiting on this car for a long time. Like Detroit Auto Show in January is where people were expected to be to see this car. And now to say it's going to be pushed out for 6 more months, which I think technically is going to be even further past April, where the New York Auto Show is, where they say it's going to be debuted there. And so it just mind-boggling me that this has not been resolved yet. Like, I feel like I've been told that this car is ready to go. So that means now has somebody else driven this car and realized the electrical system just kind of blanked out on them. So now they have to go back and redo all this again. Because that now, once again, like the article said, they now have to wait for parts from their manufacturers to complete this whole system. And so they have to go in and redo a lot of stuff to figure out what's going on with this stuff. And personally, I don't know anything about electrical work. I'm not even gonna lie. Like at my personal house or my apartment complex where I used to live, if anything did wrong with electrical, I'll need to call an electrician. I don't know anything about it. I'm not gonna take the chance to shock myself to try to figure it out. And I feel like, this could be a big issue. The last thing you want to do is be driving this, per se, $140,000 car down the road, and your car just blanks out, and you're like, what the heck? Then you gotta take it back to the dealership for some electrical issues. So I don't know, you guys. This is just something I want to bring you. I want to figure out, I want to get your opinion. What do you truly believe is going on with the C8 engine Corvette? Like, do you truly believe there's an electrical issue going on which is delaying this car? Do you feel like there's something else that GM is not telling us? Because we all know at this point, GM has a lot of internal stuff going on right now with themselves. I mean, with the layoffs, with closing down factories, like with this mid-engine Corvette becoming something new. And, per se, to say the Camaro is now ending again. So, like, what is truly going on with GM? Do you think this car really has some electrical issues? Anyways, I want to bring this information to you. Tell me what you all think. Leave your comments down below. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Like I said before, I would love to have you part of the community. Thank you for watching and pushing that play button. And I will catch you in another episode of Seek on the Speed 252.